Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. I'll be working on the triangle, which is continuation of what I've started already, question number 21 to 40 to be precise. By the end of this video, you will understand triangle very well, how to solve problems of triangle. Don't forget to share to your friend and subscribe, just in case. I have these questions on me. Permit me to write them down so that we'll be able to tackle it one by one. Now, look at the first question. Okay, now look at these questions. Let's try to tackle them one by one. The first question says that solution to this problem. Okay, a triangle has a perimeter of 24. Quantity A now told us that the area of the triangle and the quantity B is 20. Now, there's nothing you can do here because there's no way you can relate you can't relate triangle area of triangle with perimeter of what? Triangle. Therefore, your conclusion will be undetermined. Your conclusion will be undetermined. There's nothing you can do to it. There's nothing. Assuming something is given to us, like two of the sides are given, you can know and also move on. Now, look at also this one. What is the value of x? This is the value of x. Now, we are looking for this. Nobody tell us it's 90. They didn't tell us it's 90. Now, they just give us our x is what? X is this. Now, whenever you have something like this, what you just need to do, I will test. How do I test? It means 5 squared plus 7 squared, will it be equal to root of 74 if it's 25 plus 49, which is root of 74. Okay, since these are equal, therefore s is 90. But if they are not equal, take note of this. If they are not equal, it means your s can never be 90. Okay, that is the very good example. Now, I have something like this. Now, the question now says that quantity A, x all over what? L all over x, quantity B. Now, truly, look at this. This is 44. It will be smallest, and followed by this, followed, and what? Largest. Now, this is the largest. Now, what you just need to do is that you know that this is the smallest. It means smallest all over what? Middle. It means this one will give us proper fraction. Since it will give us proper fraction, and you know that every proper fraction, they are always less than what? 1. They are less than 1. Since they are less than 1, it means quantity A will be what? Less than quantity B. Because of proper fraction. Because this one is the smallest all over the follow one, and this is bigger than this. Assuming you are having improper fraction, it means improper fraction, the tendency of like you are having 10 all over 7, they are greater than 1. Do you get correct? Take note of that. Now, look at this. I have this. Now, you have to quantity A, the number of possible value of x, and quantity B, and that is going to be what you are looking for. Now, look at this. There's nothing you can do to this question. Number 1, the none of the angle is given. None of the what? Angles are given. Now, since none of the angles are given, therefore, you cannot determine the value of x. As only 2 of the angles are given, therefore, you can know that, okay, you can now relate and you solve. It means the conclusion is what? Undetermined question. Right? The question is uncompleted. Now, look at this question also. You are asked to, this is ABC. The length of ABC is equal to the x ABC, I mean AB, BC rather, equals to X. AC is twice as what? As long as what? BC. AB is, it means here will be 2x. Now, is that all? Yes. Yes. The question is incompleted. Okay. As long as that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to check something. Okay, it's as long as that of what? Okay, now you are asked to find okay, twice of that. Since it's twice of that, now what you can do, what you need to do here is call this place M or C. I can say that what? My C squared equals to 2x squared plus x squared, which I have 4x squared plus what? X squared, which I have 5x squared. And I will be having root of this. It means x root of 5. That is my C, which is known as hypotenuse. Now, the length of AC, my AC is this, and BC, it means my AC will be greater than what? Will be greater than what? X root of 5. It means quantity A is greater than what? Quantity B. That is the relation. Now, take note of that very well. Now, I have another question here that I supposed to relate before I even talk about this. Sorry for that. Okay, it will be on the next part of the question. Permit me to rub it off. Let me rub them off, please. Sorry. Now, look at these questions also. Okay, look at this set of questions. Now, the first one says that a rectangle triangle has hypotenuse 8 and the legs 6 and x. Find x. This is a very simple question that wherever you see it, since we are talking about legs, it means hypotenuse squared equals to what? The 2x plus y squared, which is I'll be having one of them is x, one of them is, it means 6 squared plus x squared equals to 8 squared, which is 64 minus 36 equals to what? X squared, which I have it will be equals to 28 and root of it equals to x. It means my x equals to root of x. My x equals to root of 28, which I have 12 times, which I have 14 times 2. 14 times 2, root of 48. It means I can say that my x can be equals to root of 2 times 2 times 7, which is 28, which is, and my x can be equals to 2 root of 7. That is my answer. Now, I have this also. This, anytime you have something like this, you have to think. This, and you are looking for x. You have to know, maybe s is 90 or not. For me to know, I will just have 12 squared plus 3 squared. Will it be equals to root of this? Okay, let's try this, which I square root of it, 144 minus plus what? 9, which I will be having, yes, 3 squared. Hope I'm not making a mistake. Oh, this is 5. Sorry, I made a mistake. This is 5. Okay, this is 5. I didn't write it very well. Which is 25. Which is I'll be having, here will be what? 13. 13 is not equals to what? 3.5. Now, it means my x supposed to be what? If it is 13, it will be, now, my x will be 90. My x will be 90. Sorry, this is 3.5. Now, at 3.5, it means the relation, it can never be what? It will be greater than what? 90. It means S will be greater than what? It means 3.13.5. Let me make it right. It means quantity A will be less than quantity B, because this is 3.5. It will be less. It means quantity A, B will be greater than what? Quantity B. Now I have something like this. This is a midpoint theorem. This is midpoint theorem. What should I do here? We were told that if this NE equals to EC and AC equals to 14, find DE. How do I solve something like this? Easiest way of solving something like this is just like you have BE divided by what? BC will be equals to DE will be divided by what? AC. That's how to go about it. And we're told that they are equal. Something is equal, which you all know that something is equal. Now, BE equals to what? BE equals to, it means I can declare this one as 1 and 1. If they are equal, it means I'm having 1 all over 2 equals to, I have AC DE all over 14. Here 1, here 7. It means my DE will be equals to 7. That is my answer. Now, I have something like this. A triangle has a side of 8, 7, N and N. You are now asked to absolute value of this. Look at this. I don't know what the triangle is saying, but I know that 6 is this. Now, absolute value of 8 minus this, it means M minus 8, absolute value will be less than what? 8. That is very sure. That is very, very sure. That is very, very sure. Because what you just need to do here is that M minus N, they are both their side of triangle, and there's no way they will be greater than 7. 8. There's no way. There's no way. And that is why the answer will be what? Less than. It means quantity A will be less than what? Quantity B. That is the relation. Now, the last part of it is this, which is on this part, before another set of questions, I have this and I have this. Don't forget what I told you last time, that AE will be divided by what? AC will also be equals to DE will be divided by what? BC. Take note of that. Very, very important. Now, our AE is 2 divided by this and this will be 10. Will be equals to DE, you don't know it, we call it X, and 11, here 1, here 2, which I'll be having, my S will be equals to 11 all over 2. That is your answer. That is the answer. Now, permit me to rough this and move on to the next set of questions. Okay. By the time you finish this series of triangle from GRE material, so most of the questions are from GRE. By the time you finish it, you have no problem anymore. You pass any exam on triangle, which you have no problem with. Now, let me write out another set of questions. Okay, let's work on this particular one. Two sides of a triangle as measured 13 and 3. Quantity A, which is this quantity A and B. Quantity A, the measure of the third side of the triangle, and the this is the. Now, what can I do here? There's nothing I can do, because number one, if I have 13 squared plus what? 3 squared. Will you give me this? I have 169 plus 9. Is it 9 or 5? Okay. Oh, this is 9 squared. Plus 9. From question is 9. 9. Which is going to be what? 81. Which it will give me 250 degree. Now, 250 and 227. Can you see? Therefore, the question is what? Undetermined. Because the question does not have what? Direction. Now, look at this particular question. What is the area of an equilateral triangle with side length 4? This is equilateral triangle with a length 4, 4, 4. That is we are looking for the area. It means I'm going to cut this into 2. I'll call it height because area is half base and height. Since I know that here will be 2, here will be 2. My h is 16 plus 4. That will be my h will be equals to 4 squared plus 2 minus 2 squared rather, which I'll be having 12, root of 12, which is going to be what? Root of 12 will be what? 2 root 3 anyway, 2 root 3. Since I have 2 root 3, I know I want to find the area now. My area will be equals to 1 over 2. Base is 4, bracket of what? 2 root 3. This will cancel this, and I'll be having 4 root 3. That is my answer. 4 root 3. That is the area. The area is what? 4 root 3. That is the answer there. Another question is here. You are having something like this, and you are asked to find the length of AB. Sorry, let me title it. I think the question is here. A, B, sorry for that. C. Now, I need to know the length of AB. Now, thank God there are 2 angles given to us. Since 2 angles given to us, A plus what? Minus S plus S equals to 180, which is angle on a triangle degree. Now, since I have that, I think my S will be equals to 180 minus 135, which is 45 degree. Now, here is 45 degree. Now, since I have that as 45 degree, I can now say that it means here is the smallest. Now, followed by what? This, middle, and the largest. Now, that is the largest. Now, you are now asked to find the length of the side AB and the length of the BC. AB, 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 and BC. It means AB will be greater than what? BC. That's the indirectly. It means quantity A is greater than what? Quantity B. That is the that is that. Now I have something like this: x and 3x and 5, 3 and 3. You are now asked to find the value of x. It's very simple. You know that angle on a straight line is what? 3x plus 5y equals to 180. Know that one for sure. And since it's declared 3, this is 3, it means my y equals to 3x. My y equals to 3x because this angle is what? Isosceles triangle. Since it's a isosceles triangle, it means it has that property that the base angles are equal. Since I have that, I can answer that what? 3x plus 5 bracket of 3x equals to 180. I have 18. I will have 18x equals to 180. And this will cancel, and my x will be equals to 10. My x equals to 10. That is the value of x. Now, an isosceles triangle, right angle triangle, has an area of, since it's isosceles, it means you'll be talking about something like this, something like this, something like this. It will be 45, sorry, 45. And here will be what? 90. That is the meaning. It means indirectly here will be x, here will be x, and this will be h. Now, it has the area of 50. What is the length of the hypotenuse? Since we are looking for the area. What is the area of a triangle? Is given as 1/2 base height. Now, the base and the height, 1/2 base and times height, which is equals to what? 50. 100 equals to what? X squared, and x equals to what? Now it means here is 10, here is 10. Since that is the 10 we are talking about, what can I do? Hypotenuse will be equals to, I think hypotenuse will now be hypotenuse equals to 10 squared plus 10 squared, and hypotenuse will be equals to root of 200, which is hypotenuse equals to 10 root of 2. 10 root of 2. It means my hypotenuse is what? 10 root of 2. That is the answer. Now, the last question on this part, we have this and this. What is the value of the AB? It means we are looking for this particular part, AB. Now, what I just need to do here is that I have this and this. What can I do? I don't know. I can quickly get this place as M. Let me put it as M. It means I'm talking about what? My M squared plus root of 5 squared equals to what? 3 squared. Which I will be having M squared plus 5 equals to 9. My M will be equals to what? 4. Root of 4, which is equals to 2. It means here is 2. Now, 2 minus 10, it will be 8. 2 minus 10, I'll be having 8. Since I have that, I can now say that what? A squared plus root of 5 squared equals to s squared. Now, I have 64 plus what? 5 equals to s squared, which is I'll be having 69. All root equals to s. It means my s equals to 69. That's all what I have for you for now. Okay, before I head this question, before I head this to the last part, let me quickly show on this question, for better illustration. I have one question left. Now look at the question. The question says that you are having something like this, and something like this. No indicator. X minus 1, x 5, and s plus 2. Now, if this is giving us 90, quantity A, the length of side AC, this is C, this is A, and this is B. And quantity B, the length of side CB. Now look at this. It's very simple and it's very straightforward, but it's somehow much, but it's very easy to attempt. Now what you just need to do, you just have the square of everything equals to this. It means x plus 5 squared equals to x minus 1 squared plus x plus 2 squared. That is all. Now this one will be x squared plus what? Plus 25. Now this one I have multiply them together, double it, I will be having plus 10x. Now equals to this also x squared and plus 1. This one will be minus 2, double it, I will be having 2x. Now, and plus this one, we have x squared and we have 4 plus 4. Now this one, which is going to be 2x, double it, we have a what? Plus 4x. Now, with what is on ground now, this we cancel up this, which I know that this one will be 2x 2x coming to, we have 8s, we have 8x, and this one I have 5. 5 take away here, we have what? We have plus 20 equals to s squared. Can everything come and mix the other one then? We have s squared minus 8s plus minus 20 rather equals to 0. They are all coming to meet that. Now, what can I multiply to get 20? And the same number will be added to get minus 20, and it means 2 and 10. 2 times 10, I will have 10. It means my s squared will be, I'll be having plus 2x minus 8x minus 20 equals to 0. It means group into 2. We are grouping into 2. X bracket of x minus 2, I mean plus 2 rather, and 8 bracket of x plus 2. Now, indirectly, it means my s equals to 2. My s equals to 2. Am I lying? Yes. Hope I'm not making mistake. Hope there is no any silly mistake from above. S equals to 2. This is going to be 10. Sorry, I made mistake here. Here will be 10. I made mistake. Here will be 10. S equals to minus 2, and S will be minus 2 because, yes, and S equals to what? 10. This one, you don't need it. Now, let's test for 10. My S equals to 10. My S equals to 10. Since my S equals to 10, it means I will come here 10 plus 5, which is, here will be 15. Okay, sorry, S plus 5. Here will be 15. Now, here will be 12. Here will be 12. And here will be 9. That is just it. Now, we are now asked to the length of the side AC, which is going to be 9. We have 9, which is quantity A, and CB. Are you sure? CB, yes. Is that CB? Okay, CB or 8B, anyhow, which will be what? 15. Now, this is less. It means quantity A is less than quantity B. That is the answer. Okay, I think with this, you are good to go with this, and there are more questions coming on the way. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Once again, thanks for watching.